Light dimming when appliances start is a common concern, especially with new homes. When large appliances such as heaters and freezers initiate their operation, they demand a substantial surge of current. This high inrush current can create a temporary voltage drop within the electrical system, which manifests as a noticeable dimming of lights. However, persistent or excessive dimming indicates underlying electrical problems that should be addressed. The explanation provided by the electrician, mentioning common neutral wires, needs further clarification. While it's true that neutral wires are often connected at the service entrance in many electrical systems, this arrangement, under normal circumstances, shouldn't be the primary cause of light dimming. The issue typically arises when there are pre-existing wiring problems. Let's delve into possible causes of light dimming. Firstly, high inrush current. Appliances, particularly those with motors like refrigerators, freezers, and heaters, draw a large amount of current upon startup. This sudden surge can cause a temporary voltage drop, leading to dimming. Secondly, neutral wire issues. Loose or poorly connected neutral wires introduce resistance, resulting in voltage imbalances and light flickering. A compromised neutral connection can severely affect circuit performance. Thirdly, undersized wiring. If the wiring is not adequately rated for the appliance's current demands, it can become overloaded and cause dimming. Overloaded circuits are a fire hazard and should be addressed immediately. To troubleshoot the dimming issue, firstly, inspect the wiring. Ensure all wire connections are tight and secure within the electrical panel, outlets, and switch boxes. Verify that the wiring is appropriately rated for the anticipated current draw of the connected appliances. Pay close attention to identifying any loose, corroded, or damaged neutral wires. Secondly, test individual circuits. Begin by turning off all appliances and lights connected to the circuit in question. Then turn on only the circuit breaker that supplies power to the heater or freezer. If the lights dim significantly at this point, it suggests a problem within that specific circuit's wiring. Thirdly, measure the voltage. Employ a multimeter to measure the voltage of various outlets while the heater or freezer initiates its startup sequence. A voltage drop exceeding 5% indicates a potential issue related to wiring or neutral wire connections. If troubleshooting identifies any issues, several solutions can be implemented. Firstly, repair faulty wiring. This may involve retightening loose connections, replacing damaged wires, or upgrading the wiring to a higher capacity suitable for the intended load. Secondly, separate neutral wires. Consult an electrician about the possibility of isolating the neutral wires for each circuit. This separation can help minimize voltage imbalances and potentially reduce or eliminate the light dimming effect. Thirdly, install a voltage stabilizer. A voltage stabilizer can regulate voltage fluctuations and thereby mitigate the extent of light dimming experienced during appliance startup. This device stabilizes the voltage supply to sensitive equipment, protecting against voltage dips and surges. In conclusion, light dimming triggered by appliance startup isn't typically considered a normal occurrence. Instead, it frequently points to underlying electrical problems that demand attention for safety reasons and to safeguard appliances from potential damage. If the initial builder and electrician responses are dismissive or non-responsive, consider seeking a consultation with an independent licensed electrician for a more thorough evaluation and resolution of the issue. Additionally, you could check the service entrance where the main power comes into the home and ensure there is a good connection there. Poor connections cause voltage drop and can affect your entire house, not just one circuit. Look at the size of the wire coming from the meter to the panel. Is it sufficient to carry the load? If you have 200 amp panels, you should have wire that is rated to carry 200 amps. If you have aluminum wire, be sure it is rated for use with the terminals it is connected to. Aluminum wire requires special consideration to avoid corrosion and loose connections. If you are unsure about any of these steps, consult with a qualified electrician to perform the inspection and testing. Working with electricity can be dangerous, so it's best to leave it to the professionals if you are not comfortable. Also, consider the types of light you are using. LED lights are more sensitive to voltage fluctuations than incandescent lights. This means they are more likely to dim or flicker when there is a voltage drop. If you are using LED lights, try switching to incandescent lights to see if the problem goes away. If it does, you may need to install a voltage regulator to protect your LED lights. Check the amp rating of your appliances. Make sure that the circuit breaker for the circuit is rated for the total amp draw of all the appliances on the circuit. If the circuit breaker is too small, it can trip frequently, and it can also cause the wires to overheat. If you are using extension cords, make sure they are rated for the amp draw of the appliances you are using. Extension cords that are too small can overheat and cause a fire. Have an electrician check the grounding system in your home. A properly grounded electrical system helps to protect against electrical shock and fire. An electrician can test the grounding system to make sure it is working properly. Consider having a whole house surge protector installed. A surge protector can help to protect your appliances from voltage surges, which can damage them. If the lights dim when the heater or freezer starts, it's possible that the voltage is dropping too low, which can damage your appliances over time. If you have a generator, you can try using it to power your home to see if the problem goes away. If the lights don't dim when you are using the generator, it means that the problem is with the utility power. Contact your utility company to report the problem. They may be able to fix it or at least provide you with some information about what is causing the problem. The neutral wire carries the unbalanced current back to the source. If the neutral wire is undersized or has loose connections, it can cause a voltage drop, which can cause the lights to dim. The electrician should check the neutral wire to make sure it is properly sized and connected. Also check the ground wire. The ground wire provides a path for fault current to flow back to the source, which helps to protect against electrical shock. The electrician should check the ground wire to make sure it is properly sized and connected. Check the voltage at the electrical panel. The voltage should be within the range of 110 volts to 120 volts. If the voltage is outside of this range, it can cause problems with your appliances. Check the voltage at the outlets. The voltage at the outlet should be within the range of 110 volts to 120 volts. If the voltage is outside of this range, it can cause problems with your appliances. Make sure all the electrical connections are tight. Loose electrical connections can cause voltage drops and other problems. An electrician can check all the electrical connections to make sure they are tight. Make sure the electrical panel is properly grounded. A properly grounded electrical panel helps to protect against electrical shock and fire. An electrician can check the grounding of the electrical panel to make sure it is working properly. Have an electrician perform a load calculation on your home. A load calculation will determine the total amount of electricity that your home is using. This information can be used to determine if your electrical system is adequate for your needs. If your electrical system is not adequate for your needs, you may need to upgrade it. Upgrading your electrical system can be expensive, but it is important to do it if you want to ensure that your home is safe and that your appliances are working properly. Check the power factor. The power factor is a measure of how efficiently electrical power is being used. A low power factor can cause voltage drops and other problems. An electrician can check the power factor and make recommendations on how to improve it. Also, consider hiring an electrician to perform a thermal scan of your electrical system. A thermal scan can identify hot spots, which can indicate loose connections or other problems. Finally, review the NEC, or National Electrical Code. NEC Section 210.19a1 states for branch circuits, conductors shall have an ampacity not less than the maximum load to be served. NEC Section 210.19a3 states that the voltage drop on a branch circuit should not exceed 3% to the farthest outlet. NEC Section 250.24a5 states for a grounding electrode conductor connection, the grounding electrode conductor shall be connected to the grounded conductor neutral at the service equipment. NEC Section 310.15 covers the ampacity of conductors. NEC Table 310.16 provides ampacity ratings for various types of conductors. NEC Section 310.15b3 addresses adjustment factors for ambient temperature. NEC Section 310.15b3c addresses adjustment factors for the number of conductors in a raceway or cable.